Good day, beautiful star being. Just today's message. May this message find you well. The first energy I got here was like someone holding back, someone that is overflowing, someone that's definitely got deep emotions, someone that definitely wants to invest, but they're kind of holding back here. I do also get this person to be very independent. They are a leader. They definitely take charge over their own life. They make very good decisions. They've got themselves balanced. They understand good and evil. They know how to balance those energies within them as well. And then I get someone that's very intuitive, someone that's very like connected to the creator as well, someone that works with divination, someone that can also kind of feels so much in their energy, like a healer, a psychic, intuitive, someone that works with divination, someone that also is invested in upgrading humankind or humanity. So there's two independent people here that I feel are being brought together by the creator and by the universe. Like I've got here a blessing over a union, over a partnership, two people that are completely independent operating, two people that's kind of already figured out that how they want to present themselves in this life, and that there's a major shift in like ending in a cycle, moving into new energies and kind of like understanding all the experience that guided you to this point. I again get like, there's like a very painful energy here. I feel it's almost like, all those fears within us that we kind of had to kind of see through that and work through it and upgrade ourselves and understand the experience as well to upgrade ourselves. So there is like, defeating the devil, defeating those lower vibrations within you, also kind of, surrendering, opening up, believing, trusting, going forward, like being very independent as well. There's a very attractive energy. I feel defeating this energy, like I did double check these energies, what is this, like, defeating and ending to the devil. I got a very clear energy here of like, being stable, being secure, being creative, using this information as well to kind of upgrade ourselves, to also kind of create more peaceful, harmonious environments, not to be tested and challenged like that all the time. We might have also like, had to still heal some energies within us. And this is why we were vulnerable to these energies, like, feeling that we obviously don't want to leave a situation when there's so much love, but at the end of the day I feel we learn so much more about ourselves and how to support and love ourselves better in a situation. I do believe that we're now moving towards our calmer destination, that there is a very good, beautiful outcome here. There is like two souls connecting that were destined to meet, a very high vibrational connection here. And that plans are in place. Things are actually happening from this point on. Things are happening quite fast. There is going to be communication coming to us. And there is an energy here of like, in this energy of to be ready, to be prepared, for everything kind of moving in different directions, and bringing the change in that we have been manifesting as well. So I feel in the next 2 weeks there is a big decision here. There is like, having to have clarity on where we want to take these energies. There could be travels involved as well. There could be like having to make a big decision on where you want to place your love, where you want to actually invest, where you want to grow further as well. I feel right now there's like very high authorities here. Like I'm obviously working with star beings. I'm working with people that has got a destination, to complete their soul journey in this lifetime. I've got here being very strongly focused on manifesting, your dreams and believing that you can create it in this lifetime. Doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter. It's almost like there's almost being set free from the 3D and kind of really focused on the 5D and developing that 5D energy within you as well, and to believe in that energy. The cycle is also, I get here like, the pain that we've had, and we have had pain, and we might have still even cried this morning because I do get an energy here of like being very emotional, feeling so much as well, being very intuitive, very sensitive. there is a telepathic bond already formed in the 5D, in this partnership that I'm looking at. And there is like, you know, having to be brave in this energy, is like there's a lot of love flowing between the energies right now. There's a lot of love, like pulling each other closer, wanting to, you know, reunite, wanting to have this joint venture now, wanting to build something with your life partner, with your ancient partner. Your person is like giving me energies here of also like really focused on healing. They might be also receiving downloads from the creator. They might be also really focused on getting that stability. I feel that there's definitely a spiritual growth here with your person, and like moving up to a next level, and that there's big decisions around your person as well. There is a very big responsibility here that I can see here as well, and that there is like, you know, having to kind of like really be focused on how to balance everything and how to kind of come forward and be that stable support and give the right effort to the connection. Right now it does give me a bit of a stuck sort of energy, like not knowing how to get out of a certain situation, not knowing you know, not wanting to hurt anyone, and not knowing what the future is holding as well. And so there is still like a 3D sort of energy, like, you know, having to really release that 3D energy of like surrender and trust the universe that your decisions will take you into the direction that you're meant to be. I do see this person is like working on how to work on themselves and working on this connection and how to bring the right effort forward when it comes to this connection. There's a very deep telepathic connection here. There is like literally a spiritual growth here, a spiritual development for both parties. I feel that there is like, you know, really feeling each other quite strongly as well. There's also an energy here of like looking at the past, the teacher, you know, like maybe even feeling disappointed for certain actions that we took when it came to this connection as well. And like maybe like, you know, thinking all is lost, that there's nothing to do, there's nothing to fix the connection even, or that they haven't taken the right steps at the right time, and thinking that there's not another opportunity. Well, the way I see it is like, you know, to understand ourselves best is to, you know, is to forgive ourselves and to accept the situation and to forgive everyone involved. And what did I learn from that? How did it create something different for me? And I see us like being in a very wise sort of energy, like we are above a situation. We do have a very good perspective on life. I feel in this energy there is like we can have got options and choices. We can obviously repeat cycles that we know was very painful and taught us so much about ourselves, or we are now ready to kind of move into the unknown, but we are so smart, we are so wise, and we take so much energy and experience with us, that I believe that this is our blessing, this is our happy outcome, this is our completion of a cycle, this is our successful new beginning. We've got 2 ones in our hands. I feel that we are here to create. I feel, you know, focused on our own creativity, on our own joy, on our own happiness, is definitely bringing major success into our lives. We also have like the bigger perspective on life right now, so it's almost there's a little bit of a fearless sort of energy around us, like bring it on life, I'm ready. Yeah, it's just to understand the past and to prepare ourselves for what's coming, and know that you are ready, you have got all the right experience for the new beginning. And I also believe that our levels are obviously increasing, and we're experiencing higher vibrations, and we're experiencing different sort of you know, experiences right now, as like, you know, to the level of our development, and everything that we've gone through is we're on a very high level of development. So it's almost like you need to start seeing your universe dancing with you and connecting with you and cooperating with you and designing and creating with you. And it's almost like to allow this energy to gently just flow through us and to trust it and to be it. And so we are that energy of the universe, like we are that energy of the world. We're also here to help the world create something better. So these are the people I'm speaking to today, as obviously very high vibrational souls, and also a very strong partnership, a very strong unit. I feel, you know, this is like 2 equal souls coming together, becoming a very powerful one-minded soul, like the oneness, and operating in that and balancing each other out completely. yeah, beautiful energies here. This is my message for you today. Love and light. Be blessed. Be happy. Be joyful.